Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this rainbow hairpin lace scarf. I made it with leftover yarn from other projects, so it's very easy, very fast, and it looks amazing. I hope you guys like it, and here is the list of material that I use to make this beautiful scarf. To make this scarf, I'm gonna use different type of yarns that I have left over from other projects. The only one that I don't use from this one is the purple one, but I already have done my strip of purple from a project that I did before, so I don't need that one. It's just to show you the colors that I'm gonna use. There are different type of yarn. For example, these three are the same loops and thread impeccable, and those two are those big ball of yarn that they sell at the store. I think they're like Red Heart Super Saver or something like that. And this one is from Loops and Thread. I think it's Comfort Sport or something like that. I don't really remember. So you're gonna use leftover yarn, or you can use from a brand new ball of yarn. It's up to you. The colors that I'm gonna use are gonna be the yellow one, the purple, the pink, and the green, and the black for the border. I have the orange here because I want to do the border on camera, just a little piece with the orange. That way you guys can see better what you're gonna do to finish the piece, because the black one is really difficult to see on camera. So the crochet hook is 5 millimeters. You're gonna need 2 of these pins to cast off or remove some of the loops from your loom, because we have to do 220 loops on each side. So 220 loops are too many for your loom, so you have to remove some, and you will need 2 of these, or even a strand of yarn. You will tie them together and move it. But remember, you have to leave always a few here, that way the ones on the bottom don't tangle up. But never leave it loose, all of them loose, because that will you will have to start all over again. They will make a mess of knots and stuff. So if you don't have a hairpin lace loom, I'm gonna leave here. You're gonna see an eye, and you click in there and you'll see a link for how to make a hairpin lace loom. It's made of wood. It's very easy to do because I made that one here myself, and I'm gonna leave that link there just in case you want to do this scarf and you don't have the loom. And you're gonna need tapestry needles and scissors. The loom measure 10 centimeters or 4 inches. Once you have the loom in the same width in both sides, you're gonna do a slip knot. If you don't have a hairpin lace loom and you want to make one, because you don't find one in the store, I'm gonna leave here a link and how to make one at home. I did one made of wood, and here you will see an eye. You click in there and that will bring you to that video. So you're gonna do a slip knot, and you're gonna make that loop a little bit big, and you're gonna remove one of these, and you're gonna place that loop on your left side, and you're gonna close your loom. And again, you have to make sure that it's in the right hole, so you're gonna close that. I have the same distance, and now you have to make sure that that knot in the center is exactly in the center in between those 2 posts. So I have a hole here in the center that measures exactly that distance. So this one is a little big. I have to make it a little bit smaller and make it tighter. So right there is right in the center. So you're gonna get your yarn. You're gonna wrap around your right side post, and with the left hand you're gonna hold your yarn, and then you're gonna grab your hook, and you're gonna go in between these 2 loops, and you're gonna pass your yarn through, and you're gonna chain 1. You're gonna bring your hook to the back, and then you're gonna move your loom from right to left, and your yarn is wrapping around the right post. So you're gonna go in between these 2 loops, pass your hooks through, and there you will have 2 loops, and you'll do a single crochet like that. So again, you'll bring your hook to the back, you'll move your loom from right to left, and as you move, you see this one, it will be wrapping around that post like that, and you will do a single crochet. Again, then to the back, right to left, and here you will see that the one that you have to go in between is that one that is on the top and that one in the bottom, this one here, like that, and you will do a single crochet. Again, you bring it to the back, right to left, and again you do a single crochet. You always have to make sure that you have the right amount of loop on each side of your loom, and once you've done like 100, a little bit more, you will place them in your safety pins, and you will keep some in here. You don't want to remove the whole thing. You always want to keep a few on your loom. That way it's easier to continue. And then you will continue until you have the 220. And you see, once more, I wrap my yarn around, and in one side I will have 4, and in the other one I will have 5. You don't want that. You want always the same amount in both sides. So if you want to see this done with more details, I'm gonna leave here a link for my video on how to hairpin lace for beginner. Here you're gonna see an eye, so you're gonna click there and you'll see that link. You'll go there and you will watch that video that it has a little more details. So I'm gonna continue doing this off camera, and I will show you how to finish this here, and then how to put them together. Once you have your 220 loops, here I separate them. I put 120, and here I have 100, because the 220 is too many loops for my hairpin lace loom. So now I chain one, I cut the yarn, remove this one from here, and I will do 3 more. I only gonna use 4 for this scarf, but if you like, you can put as many as you like. For mine, I only gonna do 4. So I'm gonna do the other ones off camera, and I will show you how to put them together. Here I have my 4 strips that we're gonna put together, so you can combine them whatever you want. Okay, so let's start. Once you have the strips, what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the 2 first ones from this side, and with your hook you're gonna pass the 2 first one from the other side and pass them through like this. Now you're gonna come to this one and this side. You grab those 2 next purple and pass it through the green one. Go to the next 2 green and pass inside through the purple. Go to the purple now, the next 2, and pass it through these 2 like that. Go to the next 2 green and pass it through inside those purple. You have to make sure that always you grab the next 2, because if you leave one behind, you will have to undo your work and do it all over again, and that happened to me before. So you're gonna be working in a zigzag, and it's easier to see this way because you have different colors, so you'll know that now you don't do the purple, you will do, because you have a purple loop, you will do a green, 2 green ones. So you're gonna continue doing this in a zigzag all the way to the end, and it will look something like this. Okay, so I'll continue off camera until the end. This is what I've done so far, and I just wanted to show you how it look, and I love this design. I recommend so as you work once in a while you lift your work and check the bottom to see if you don't have left any of those loops without working them, because of course I wasn't doing that, no paying attention, and because I thought, well, they are different color, it's easier to keep track of them. But when I got to the end, I have more green than purple, and when I look all the way almost to the beginning, I have one almost in the middle, and other one, and like that I have like 3 or 4 loops of the purple that I don't grab. So I recommend to do that, and something else that I recommend as you work, keep the 2 strips separate like that, because like that you will see the next 2 on each side, because you have like that, like mine, they easily get hidden behind. So it's better to work with them open like that. Here I finally finished putting those 2 straps together. I don't have only one more green one I was leaving behind, but I grabbed it just in time. And you will end up with your loop like this. So I'm gonna grab the tail from this side. I'm gonna pass it through here, and I'm gonna chain one very loosely. It's just 2. I don't want to pull the tail or anything. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't want that to come undone. It's just there to make sure that that stays like that. So I'm gonna go to the other end, and here where I start, and I'm gonna attach this one to the purple exactly the same way I attach the purple to the green. And then after I finish that one, I will attach the yellow to the pink. I don't know why in the camera don't show, but these are a very hot color, like a very bright color. And then I decided to do all the way around with black, that way the color pop out more. But I know with black I don't can work on camera, but I will show you with the orange what you're gonna do, just a little bit with the orange, what I'm gonna do, and then I will remove the piece of orange and I will do all the way around with black, because I want to, the black will go fantastic with all this hot yellow. These are very, very bright yellow, bright pink, purple, and green. So go ahead, attach all the straps that you have together exactly the same way, and then I will show you what to do next. Here I already done the pink, and I'm doing the yellow. I just wanted to show you how's it look so far, and I love this. It's amazing how it look, this combination of color, very bright, very beautiful. Once I finish doing the whole thing, I will measure mine, the width, that way you guys will know my measurement, just in case you want your wider or just smaller. You can do 3 only, it's up to you. But I love this combination of color, look really nice. Once you finish putting the 4 strip together, it will look like this. So now I'm gonna work with the orange, but just for a little piece, and I will explain you what you're gonna do, because I'm going to work with black. So I want mine with black all the way around. So let's start with the orange. Now we're gonna work with the orange. This orange is very thick yarn, but this one is just to show you what to do. That way you can see. I'm gonna do slip knot. I'm gonna come to this one here, and I'm gonna go to the tip. Later on I will lose all those tails, but for now I'll leave them there. I'm gonna come here, pass my yarn through, and you're gonna do the amount of chain that you need to have the height of your loops. Because this yarn is very thick, I will do 6, but most of the time is 8 when it's a thinner yarn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I have my height and my loop. Now I'm gonna grab that first loop and the second one, and I'm gonna do a single crochet. I'm gonna chain 2. I'm gonna grab the next 2 loops, chain 2. I'm gonna grab the next 2 loops. And if you look at the loops, they're a little twisted here in the front, and that's what you want. So to do that, you're gonna change your two, and you're gonna grab them as you see them. You see they twist themselves like that already, they cross themselves in the front. You don't gonna go like this because it don't look right. You see? You grab them here and here, and they crisscross in the front. And you're gonna do your single crochet. Remember, I'm gonna do mine with black. So this one is just for you to see what you're supposed to do. And a single crochet. You're gonna continue working like this all the way around, and then and this end here, when you get to the last two, you're gonna do your 6 chain, and you're gonna do a single crochet in the center, 6 chain, and here you're gonna remove this that I attached that, just that way don't go, and between these two here you'll do a single crochet, chain 6, again in here, chain 6, the same in here, chain 6, single crochet, chain 6, single crochet, chain 6, single crochet in the center, and you're going to chain 6, and you're going to start all over again doing the other side, and the same at the other end. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll show you what to do next. And this is how it looks once you start working with, if you work with the black. I love the way it make the colors just pop out more. I love it. Here I wanted to show you what I did here. So here what I have in the center, I did a single crochet, but here what I have the two ends of the loops, I grabbed the purple loop and the green loop and a single crochet, and the same in here with the purple and pink, and the same with the pink and yellow. Here I want to show you how to do this in between these two. So I have my 6 here, so I'm gonna go here in between, grab those two pink, and in between those two purple, and right in the center there I will do a single crochet like that, and exactly the same that I did in here with the yellow and pink. Here I finished with the single crochet, and I did a slip stitch on the first black chain that I did, and then I'm gonna chain 1, cut the yarn, and lose all the tails. So I'll meet you here when I don't have any tail in this end or the other. The scarf measures 164 centimeters long by 29 of the width. If you like, you can leave it like that, or you can put some fringes at the end. First, I'm gonna put it on my model like this with nothing at the end, and then after I will put some black fringes on mine. Well, here is the scarf without the fringes, and I love it so much like this. I don't gonna put any. I just gonna leave it just like this because it look amazing. I love this scarf. The combination of color is incredible, and remember, this is just leftover from different projects. You can do these of different color combination. For example, you can do it in a pink combination, and just imagine, you know, this different color pink. It will make a beautiful one, or the blue ones, different color blue, different color greens, or just imagine a golden color, a brown color, a chocolate color, a coffee color. That will look amazing with a border in white. It will make those dark color pop out more, and that will be for a more age appropriate person. This will be for a younger teenager, young, well, any age, because I'm not I'm not in the teenage group, and I love this scarf. So I hope you guys like it, and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this scarf and you want to send me some picture, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman, or you can find me in my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.